Number 22 go on the wall today. You guys had an awesome experience having Jonathon Lovercamp, J-Love, here this fall. And I can't tell you guys, Aaron and I have talked about it, Chris and Jason and I have talked about it. The young person who left here to go work at Disney, like Andrew 2 years ago, and then the man that came back this fall. I think almost all of you have had him at some point in the training room, work with you, help you with something, whether it's in the classroom, working here, or on your clinical skills. And I mean, no disrespect to Jason or Kim or anyone before Jill, but I don't know if I've ever had a student grow as much since he left here as him. He can just teach so well with you guys, and he's just so patient, and he's done everything I've asked him to do. And I know he's had a rough road. I'm so glad his mom and dad could be here today. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so proud of what he's accomplished. His dad and I got a chance to talk out in the parking lot his freshman year. He was having some knee problems, and he had a recurring meniscus that was basically back in the joint line again. His dad and I talked about it. I'm pretty sure it was right after the surgery on a Sunday afternoon. Came up here and talked for a little bit, and you know, and we talked about what J-Love wanted to do for his major, and it was just a great conversation. I'll never forget that. You know, watching him grow up, and really his family, even, you know, his little sister, and it's just been a really fun ride. And I know that for some of you guys, you know, working these cheerleading camps are a cool experience, and some people really grow with it. I think we had a lot to do with why he is where he is today, but I think him having to be on his own, those camps, really made him grow even more. And I know, you know, you guys would know he went to Florida and he went to Texas, and he's had some experiences. I tried to get in touch with him last year. We finally saw each other in Wisconsin this summer, and I threw out the idea to him: why don't you come back and be an intern for us, and let's get back in this thing again. You got to pass that test. You're ready to pass it. You're smart enough to pass it. You deserve to pass it. You know, and we talked again at the end of the summer, and it was a done deal. He was going to come out here. I talked to guys before school started about, I'm going to bring this guy back here. He's going to be an intern for us. And it was Jonathon Lovercamp. We all call him J-Love. And he's just been fabulous. And he and I were talking last weekend before the Christmas party, and I'll tell him to his face now, I just can't tell you how much you've grown, and it's just amazing to watch. Chris can vouch for me this summer. We were at our training session. He had the worst group there as far as people didn't know what they were doing. They had no clue. They didn't know what cheerleading even was. They didn't even know they were even at a resort. They thought they were in their backyard still. And he just worked them over the lunch hour and dinner hour and in the evenings. And Chris and I talked that last night, like, man, he is good. Oh my gosh, he's so good. And this whole fall, I've had athletes come and tell me, like, you guys come and tell me, God, he's helped me so much, learn so much. I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for growing up. I want to thank you for becoming a young man, becoming a professional. And he passed it this time. Okay? The one time, he passed it. All right? Being done in one time is great. I, like him, did not do it one time. You keep fighting, and you keep pushing, and you keep studying, and you take care of business. And he didn't give up. And I knew this summer, he told me what his score was, he passed it this time. He was all nervous about it, freaking out about it. Drake comes in here going crazy, and he's waiting to go see if he passed it or not. I'm like, go, before I throw up. And I think, you know, there's certain times in your life you remember. I remember sitting outside my office last week, Tuesday night, listening to him move around in my chair, and as he walks the door, saying, please, God, let him smile when he comes out. And he just bear hugged me, and we were screaming, and we were hollering. And it was one of the most precious moments I think I'll ever have. Ever. There's going to be a lot more. But that's one of my most precious moments, I think, with Jonathon just specifically. I'm so proud of you, man. I can't wait to put this up. So come on up, let's do this. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Jonathon Lovercamp, ATC. and Dad, Jim and Elaine are here, and then also your other family and stuff. And Jill Beckman's not here, and Jeannie's not here, and Lindsay's not here, and all the old crew. But it's kind of your moment of fame, so camera B, we're good.
I just want to tell you guys, thank you for everything. Literally, from the level ones to my parents, to Pete, Aaron, Chris, Jason, Luke, Kim, even Robert Bradley. You guys have no idea what kind of concept family truly means. Like Pete was talking about, kind of went through some rough patches, went down to Lamar, worked my butt off. Really didn't think athletic training was what I wanted to do anymore. So I said, screw it, I'm going to take a year off. I went home and with a bum. I hated it. I missed this like crazy. I really did. And because of Pete and because of my parents and because of all the people in this room, you guys gave me a second chance. And literally because of that family concept that we've been working on, I was able to come back and do that. Like, my career is going to take off from here. It's going to skyrocket, I know that. And it's all because of the people in this room. So I'm telling you right now, never take it for granted. And be everything that you can. Thanks.
So like I said, we'll have the camera out in the hallway. If you guys, you guys know Christina, just take